It's not looking good for Solana holders. The reason for this is that the price is getting squeezed into what could potentially turn into a bearish pattern. So you're looking here at descending triangle pattern. You get this by connecting the lows and by using a trend line like this. It could also be argued to be a head and shoulders with a head, left, and a right shoulder. And if it is, then the price is set to fall even more than what it could do under descending triangle pattern. So how much lower can we go? I like to measure the midpoint of a descending triangle pattern, and then we assume that if we break the trend line, we're going to drop with the same amount. So that will take the price roughly to $113 per coin. That's a 20% slide, taking you back towards the lows here in April. For this to happen, the price will need to firmly break below the low here from Friday, June 13 at 140.51. And there are reasons, of course, of this trading to the downside. The US economy is slowing with initial jobless claims being weak. The PMIs and the ISMs have been weak as well. And we have, on the flip side, good news in terms of lower inflation. And we have potentially some sort of outcome from the president's working group on crypto. So roughly on the 22nd of July, they should present the results. So this should be something that is more talked about, and that could potentially flip things. But with the negative news out there, and also let's not forget the war between Israel and Iran, there's a high risk that we push to the downside and trigger this pattern. For things to turn bullish, we would need to, of course, break the upside here. And then we could gain by roughly the same amount. We could potentially push, if we would break today, push up those $188 per coin. There are limitations to this, of course, though, because the pattern, the descending triangle pattern, if you trade it on the trend line break, is usually not the best thing to do. We're also firmly below the 200-day moving average. On the other hand, if we're breaking these levels and it's happening on the back of good positive news, something significant, deregulation in the US, then obviously we shouldn't ignore a break to this trend line. What do you think? Will we drop below or will we push above over the next couple of weeks? Let us know in the comments.